Hey everyone, this is Karen Waxman, founder of Retail MBA. Today we're going to be talking about payment terms. If you have a great product and you're trying to sell to bigger retail chains and you want to make sure that you get paid, this little training will give you some things to think about in regards to payment terms. Let's talk about payment terms typically offered by retail chains. I had a client the other day ask me in one of our Q&A calls about payment terms. She had a person who offered her a deal at a retail chain. She was excited, but then they said they want to give her 60-day terms, meaning she ships the goods, it delivers to their warehouse, and from there, she basically has to wait 60 days to get paid. And she didn't want to do that. She had all these good reasons why she shouldn't have to do that. And so she asked me, is this a typical term? And what can I do when I don't want this? And what are the right ways to say it? And so I just want to explain it. First of all, you're dealing with big chain stores, multi-million-dollar deals. Most of the time, you don't really have a lot of say. If they're a big established brand, they know they have the upper hand. They have millions of people who could buy products from them on their websites alone, in their stores. They are spending a lot to put products in stores. You're their partner. Too bad. If I need a little bit more time, deal with it. That's typically how they think. Usually they'll say 30 days out in terms of terms or 60 days out. On rare occasion, they'll go 90 days if they're really mean. Generally, we hope that it's 30, and a lot of times it's not, based on the type of retailer it is. Some big retailers are cool, some aren't. They vary. So there's no one retailer that's doing the same thing. So you just have to try and get a deal from a retailer, and then they'll tell you their terms before you broker this deal with them. And so just know that if a buyer says to you something that you don't like, you can have a further discussion with them, like saying, okay, I would prefer it to be 30 days, and say it in a very nice way. And if they say, sorry, we can't do that, then you have to choose as a business owner whether or not you're willing to hold out for the money. And if that's the case and you agree to their terms, then you proceed. And if not, you can just say no. I'm here to tell you, don't push too much, because they're doing you a favor by letting you be in their stores as well. They have their own costs associated with running a company. You just have to deal with their terms. Sorry for those of you who really just want to get paid immediately and all these things. You're used to maybe throwing your product on Walmart Marketplace, which is walmart.com or something like that. This is a different deal. They're giving you an order and they're putting a lot of cash behind it. Whereas if you're throwing it up on a website, you're selling one by one with the hopes of a return, where in this case, they're legitimately buying X number of units and from you. So hope that helps you understand the payment terms. We explain how to try and weasel a better deal after you sign the contracts with retail chains in our Retail MBA training program. We also talk about all the objections and stuff in our program. If you want to learn more, go to retailmba.com. Otherwise, I hope this helped. Just wanted to give you a feeling for what it's like to work with a retailer. And by the way, there's ways to get money from third parties who will help you with this if you're freaking out on larger quantity orders, because there are people who can do this for you and then also can handle the delays of payment. And so that is a whole other discussion also involved in my Retail MBA program. But anyways, wanted to discuss terms as I try to answer questions one by one. This is Karen Waxman, Retail MBA. Please subscribe, keep in touch with us, and be on the lookout for additional information we create. We have do-it-yourself programs and done-for-you services. Thank you so much. Hope this helped.